Hey everyone, it feels like it's been ages. I filmed the stuff that I recently put up about 2 weeks ago to a week ago, so it really does feel like it's been a long time. So I've been meaning to do this video for ages now. I didn't want to do a collective one just so that you could say, oh, that's the specific piercing that I'm going to go for, so I want advice on that. I got these pierced professionally at Claire's at the age of, say, 10 or 11. They gave me this lotion stuff to put on it twice a day. I smelt the stuff and it sort of didn't even have an antiseptic quality to it. It smelled purely like water mixed with sugar. And I'll give them credit, maybe it wasn't just water mixed with sugar, but that was the immediate smell that I sort of gained from it. It was about 6 months afterwards when they said that I could take out my earrings and replace them with other ones. I was really excited about it. And as soon as I took them out and put the other ones in, they wouldn't go through the back. I don't know what happened. I think it's all down to the fact that the lotion wasn't actually antiseptic at all. So I left it for a while because I really couldn't be bothered to get it done, and I re-pierced them at the age of 15. Quite a wait, I know. I really wanted to wear earrings for prom, and it just seemed like the perfect time, really. I didn't get it done professionally this time. I sort of lost trust with piercing shops and stuff, even though it was Claire's and you wouldn't really class that as a piercing shop, but I sort of didn't want to go through with it, so I got my friends to do it. Came around to a sleepover around my friend Hannah's house, and I strongly do not recommend you doing this, but it worked out for me anyway. It was completely painless. I didn't feel a thing, even though they didn't, she didn't numb it or anything. It was fine. If you're thinking of doing it, then it's not going to completely end in disaster if you do it right. She sterilised an old earring of hers. This doesn't sound good to begin with. She just put it in boiling water, and we left it there for a while and then took it back out again. And she literally just pierced it straight through. The other reason I didn't want to go back to a piercing shop was because I knew that they probably want to pierce it at a different place, and I really wanted it centred. About 2 weeks later, and this was about 3 days or something before prom, I got my friend Claus to pierce my second ear, my right ear. This was done a bit differently. We got a needle and we sterilised it in boiling water again, I think, and then we burnt it with a lighter as well, just to make sure that it was completely sterilised. And we cut up an apple and we put it behind, and then I think her brother put it through my ear. I really can't remember the whole scenario. But yeah, we did it that way, and then we replaced it with an earring as soon as that was done. And that was painless as well. I wouldn't say home piercings are that bad in my experience, but I would never ever do anything that had collagen. What am I talking about, collagen? What's it called? You know what I'm talking about, the bone in your ear. It'll come to me after I finish filming. I just lose my way with words. You don't want to hit anywhere with a bone, like the bone's just there. But I would say it's quite safe. Like, I wouldn't recommend it just because I don't want you guys to come back with infections and be like, oh, you advised me to do this, because I'd feel terrible. What I would say is that I wouldn't trust the lotion from Claire's, and that's the one thing that I gained from that experience. So I tend to use my own solution. If, like, I put salt in a glass, put boiling water in it, mix it around with a earbud, and just clear around the back and the other side as well. Fairly recently, I started stretching my ear, my right ear obviously, and at the moment I've just got this spiral one in. I've stuck to 2 mils. I might move up to 3 mils, although my friends would kill me because I made them promise not to let me, but I might do. That was completely painless. Like, it's a completely different pain to sort of piercing pain, because piercing is just that. It feels like something's pinching into you, I guess. If you got that bit, no, not that. That's what piercing feels like, but it's only like a split second of pain. With ear stretching, it's like someone's actually, yeah, you could just stretch your hand out like that, and that's what it feels like for about an evening. As long as you do a natural build-up, I reckon. I went straight from a normal hole to 2 millimeters. When I probably should have gone to 1 mil first. But I'll give you the rundown of how that goes if I choose to go further and further, but I have to say it doesn't have that much at all. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it somewhat helpful. I hope I haven't just told you a bunch of stuff you already know. But I'll talk to you soon, and take care. Bye.